Yo, yo, yo. What up, dudes? What's up, Timmy? What's up, Justin? What's up, Robbie? How y'all doing? It's been an interesting couple days. I have so much equipment in my bathroom that apparently needs to sit. Where'd your sound go? It's right there. It's right there. When you sent it the first time, it's because I was restarting my software. Because I always have to restart it to get TikTok and YouTube connected. What up, Rick? So yeah, I have a bunch of like hardware in my bathroom that's like fans and dehumidifiers and stuff that needs to stay on until Monday. My little pooping space is very cramped right now. And it's very windy in there. Very, very strange. Very strange. Anyways, I started this character like a week ago, and I don't remember how to play it, so we're just gonna wing it. It'll be great. Good thing I followed up, seriously. Yeah, they're all, yeah, it's fine, no big deal. I'm like, I don't think so. Okay, so... Okay, I don't think I ever actually used that. I think I got it, but then I never actually used it. Bop, 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 bop. What's from you watching? I know this isn't you. I know, right? This is a recording of somebody else. I'm just kind of reacting to it live. So wait, how does Soul Rift work? Ah, okay. Also, for some reason, my audio sounds weird today. I'm not sure why. Makes everything vulnerable. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll actually play this character, but I figure we'll try it. Pooh! Pooh! I agree. I agree completely. Pooh! Is that what kind of day this is gonna be? I'm okay with it. Poo poo pee pee. I got to at least make it to the skeleton mages with Naz's gloves. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, the color thing, it has to be lowercase if that's what you're trying to do. But also, you have to do it with the channel point thing. L chat? Aw. Well, that's sad. I thought we were bonding over here. Are we just saying colors now? Ew. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hello, Raiders. What's happening? Can we get another endgame mode that grants decent XP? You don't want to... You don't want to do the pits anymore? I hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I never cared about leveling to 300 for that exact reason. You reminded me of the SpongeBob wrestling scene. Oh, I don't think I ever saw that. Yeah, we did see the Hulk Hogan news. Yep. Is Riz playing Necro? I know. I don't know how long it's gonna happen, or I don't know how long it's gonna last, but at the moment, yes. What's up, Ella? How you doing? Is that Riz? Somewhere in here. Somewhere. Yeah, I know. This is somebody else's gameplay. I'm just kind of reacting to it. Yep. Yep. I would never play a Necro. No, like, I know that I'm only playing this game, like, this week for, like, today. Tomorrow I'm playing something else. So I'm like, I can commit to, like, one singular Necro stream, I guess. Reaction content? Hell yeah. Tried to masterwork a piece of gear yesterday, wasted 50k Obdicite and still didn't get the roll. Ain't that some shit? What up, Sarah? How you doing? Meow, meow, meow. Nothing. Oh. Do I need to push any buttons? Waiting Titan Quest 2 release at this point? Yeah, same. I wasn't super impressed with the demo, beta, whatever they called it, but I definitely want to play more of it. Favorite build so far? This season I like the Hydra Sorc. I've always liked Sorcs though. Coming to give you a new headset that's Bluetooth, and this thing's amazing. Nice. Nice. I did start a Necro, yeah. I actually started it like 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't planning on playing it again, but today I'm like, you know what? What the hell? It devolved in Patrick and SpongeBob calling each other the color, but eventually it revealed that they were wearing underwear of the other's color, and it turned into a giggle fest. Wait, is somebody wearing Riz-colored underwear? I need to know. I don't know exactly what that means. Your underwear says Riz on it? It does not. It does not. Does it? Someone left it in the card box at my wedding. Oh. Oh. Hot. Also, I'm noticing the chat that I read from is much delayed on Twitch. I don't know if it's delayed on other platforms as well, but for a very brief time, I was selling underwear with my face on it on my merch store, but nobody bought it. No, you have the shorts. You don't have underwear. I had actual underwear. Gotta be the placement location? Maybe. It was literally, like my pog face, like my emote, covering the entire thing. You love your shorts? Hell yeah. I think your wife would be questioning you if you wore those. Let her question. It's okay. So comfy and fit really nice? Hell yeah. I made them myself. Do. Where are we going? Across the cheek location, like an anime bare face underwear? Anime bare face underwear. I have questions that I don't want the answers to. Alright, where are we going? Oh, honk! Alright, this way. Got it. So some Survivors is addicting? I've been playing a little bit off stream. Jack Black? Absolutely. Yeah, this is Tenacious D. You're dead? Why? You've never heard Jack Black sing Britney Spears before? That's not like in regular rotation on your playlist? Seems pretty normal. Turning to the game, what class is good this season? I really liked my Hydra Sorc this season. I know Spiritborn's really good this season. Beyond that, I think, honestly, I think every class has a couple good builds. Might be silly, but you're watching the trailer, you're not sure how you feel about the graphic style? Interesting. I like the graphic style. The Saxo Boom? What's a Saxo Boom? Oh, we're fighting a butcher? Alright. I didn't know. Is Druid Bear Slam build? Yeah, so my second character this season was a Pulverize Druid, and it kicked ass. Yep. Bow, bow, bow. Moo. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is a rarer than Stradivarius. I'm sorry, what? What does that mean? You listen to Jack Black, his music's good? Yeah, Tenacious D is great. stupid mages lock onto the invulnerable portals. I've heard that. However, those portals are not invulnerable. If you do enough damage, you can kill them. You just got to do a lot of damage. Am I playing or watching? I'm playing. Or am I? You'll never know. You'll never know. Until the side ones are dead. They don't have a health bar. Yeah, I guess the bright colored ones need to be killed before you can kill the other ones. That's fair. Or will you? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. What is existence? I don't know. I guess we should pick this up. Probably. Misha, did you die again? Are you still good? No? Good. I'm proud of you. I actually thought about remaking my Necro on hardcore, but then I'm like, nah. The Death Apocalypse. I'm sorry, what? 2 hours today and tested the Hammer of the Ancients, where overpower deals 45% increased damage. I'm assuming. So okay, so a Barb thing. I don't know. I haven't played Barb this season. What up, Bluing? What build? I am playing. Well, I'm leveling is just a Minion Necro. Oh, wait, hold on. What is Twitch tweeting out right now? Increasing bit rates from 7.5 to 9K for 2K streaming. From 6 to 7.5 for 1080p ABC even streaming 2K. Interesting. I might have to up my bit rate. Or something. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. Riz has a variety of raid targets every time it's someone new. I try to raid people that I haven't raided before if none of my friendos are online. Can you check if I have an Ahu rune? Gesundheit. Next time you do an escalation dungeon, when you enter the tier 2 part, just stand at the beginning and all the monsters just stand there looking at you menacingly. Nice. An Ahu? Maybe? Yeah, I have one.
See some steel you need. Better than starting from nothing.
Yeah, I don't care. How do you like the Necro build? So I haven't played it much. I'm only level 27 so far. Generally speaking, I'm not a big Necro fan, but we're trying it. We'll see.
Moo!
Was my vertical video off the whole stream? I just saw it like shift over when that alert happened. Oops, accident. Do I need a power level? No, I like leveling characters. I appreciate the offer though. I'll do this one. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted... Or was that one? That one. My whole stream is? Yeah, it shouldn't be anymore. Am I done with Druid for now? What's up, Daryl? How you doing? But yeah, my Druid felt pretty done. For now, I could definitely do more on it, but I felt like playing something else today. And then as I was talking about earlier this week, tomorrow, I'm actually planning on streaming a horror game, so that'll be different. Thinking about playing this game as well? You should, it's good. It's fun. I'm gonna shit my pants? Maybe. I'm so worried right now that the hiccups are about to start again. I'm getting that feeling in my chest. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh, you beat it plenty of times? Gotcha. Are hardcore players using that seasonal gem that randomly spawns elites? It would definitely kill you. Yeah, I don't know. Misha's really the only one that I regularly talk to, and she got a late start to the season, so I don't know if she has those yet or not. Don't have any gems yet? Yep. Yeah, they definitely take a little while to get going. So long you forgot about them? Happens. Did you see that they're coming out with a Hellraiser game? I did. I was definitely interested in that. I didn't watch too much though, because I don't want to spoil much, but I'm definitely going to be curious to see like what early reviews look like and stuff. Did they have a release date on that? Is my build good? I mean, I'm only level 28, so no, not really. Can you recommend you a good build on Necro? So this season, I know that the skeletal mages got like a new item that's supposedly pretty good, and then Shadow Blight is good, and Bloodwave is good. That said, I'm not a big Necro player, so I don't have much in terms of advice. This is my first one in a while. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know why, but things sound weird today. Because Hulkamania's over? Hulkamania ended a while ago, brother. Picked up the game yourself, decided to try build with no guide, feel busted on T1 as Necro. Nice. Good busted or bad busted? I assume that's good, but I guess that could go either way. The only time you hit 300 was the first Paragon season, you believe? The cow cat gift was worth it? Yeah, I'll get 300 someday. I've never cared to do that grind. That just... Nah. I'll get it eventually, just from seasonal characters, like stacking up in the Eternal Realm. Although if I don't have it by the time that the expansion comes out, I'll probably grind pretty hard when the next expansion comes out. So maybe I'll get it then. I did see that Mippy put out a video. Apparently there's like a good way to like speed run to 300 this season. Although he put out a guide saying that it's really like it's faster to do this season. But then he prefaces this by saying, I haven't actually hit 300 this season. So I'm like, that's kind of a weird claim to make. But I guess you can see how it's going and make that determination, I suppose. Called bullshit? I mean, I don't think it is, because you can level to 200 or whatever and like kind of extrapolate how long it's going to take. Just because we know how much experience that each level takes. But yeah, I don't know. You'd think that you would want to like actually do it to back up the claim, but speedrun? The proven fastest way speedrunning 79s? Yeah, I haven't actually watched the video, so I don't know what he says in it, but I saw that he was promoting it today. Maybe he figured out some other trick? I don't know. But yeah, that grind sounds miserable. I'm also not much of a pit enjoyer. Like, I do it to level my glyphs, and that's about it. They need to simply mold together pits in the Undercity. Those are my two least enjoyed game modes. What up, bro? Did I not? Need better target farming when pits are your only endgame leveling mode? I would rather see new stuff, personally, but I hear you. Your game freezes? What do you think the issue is? Freezing continues? I think that the game has a drastic memory leak this season, and I don't think there's a whole lot you can do about it. Like, I noticed it pretty bad myself when I first teleport back to town. And my computer's pretty beefy, so I definitely don't think that there's really anything we can do. Game has leaks this season, crashes constantly on your stream. Steam Deck, never had a crash before. I've had, like, little issues before, but this season definitely feels worse than previous. Do I play Path of Exile or any other games like Diablo 4? Let's make a list. Shall we? So, yes I do. Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Diablo 4, Path of Exile 1, Path of Exile 2, Last Epoch. Wolcen on December. Torchlight Infinite. Grim Dawn. Titan's Quest. Titan Quest? Titan's Quest. I don't remember if there's an S or not. What else? What else? What else? Surely there's more. I don't know if I put it on this list. Dragonkin, I played like twice. We'll put it on there though. Have I tried Throne and Liberty? I tried it one time, wasn't really feeling it. Hopefully it gets better. Do I still play them all? So like these ones I play fairly regularly whenever there's new content. These ones are kind of my fillers when I'm like burnt out on other games and I don't have anything else to do. But yeah, I like ARPGs. What up, Chris? How you doing? What's up, girl? Has anything crazy changed, good or bad, in this game? Haven't played this game since Vessel of Hatred came. Kind of interested in giving it a second run. They've definitely made like big changes to the game. Like I wouldn't say drastic, but they added new bosses to the boss ladder. They revamped Nightmare Dungeons. They made them better. I don't know. They did a little bit. I wouldn't say it's drastically different since Vessel of Hatred, but I feel like the classes are a little bit better balanced nowadays. Bunch of new uniques, new builds came online. Recently added New World Eternum. So I did play Eternum 5 or 6 months ago at this point. I don't remember exactly. But I did enjoy it more than I did when it first came out. I played it for like 3 or 4 days, and then I was kind of burnt out on it, but I do enjoy it more than I did back then. You love Diablo 4, but don't really enjoy PoE 1. You don't know why. So I like leveling in Path of Exile, both 1 and 2. I like playing through the campaign, but when I get to Endgame, I get really bored. And most people say that their experience is the exact opposite. They hate the campaign, but they love the endgame. So when the next league starts for PoE 2, my plan is to try to get to the endgame and really try to like give it more of an attempt to really get fully immersed into the endgame to see if it goes better, to see if I like get hooked like other people do. I don't know, but we're going to try. Revamp, they shoved it in our face this season, true. And next season they're going to do the same thing with Infernal Hordes. But that makes sense because they did a big update to it and they want us to be, you know, trying it. So it makes sense. The end game is that good? I mean, I've put 20, 30 hours into the end game of PoE 2 and like I just never got it. Like I just felt like I was doing the same thing over and over forever. So like clearly I'm missing something. And PoE 1, I've gotten similar into the end game. Maybe I think I've played a little less of the end game in PoE 1, which I know is supposed to be deeper, but it felt like just running random maps over and over. So I definitely need to get more into it. I don't know. Like one upgrade was 100 divines and you had 3 divines in 400 hours. Yikes. Any end game with friends is good. So I mostly play solo, and maybe that's part of what my issue is. Maybe that's why I don't enjoy the end game as much. I don't know. What is in my eyeball right now? I don't know. Felt something. Was I referring to the latency spikes? Oh, is my Twitch chat not passing over? It's not. I was like, why am I not seeing these messages? I missed a couple of them. So what I was talking about earlier was the performance spikes when you teleport back from town or from a dungeon into town. It like lags for a couple seconds and then slowly catches up. Am I going to stream PoE 2? Absolutely. So at the end of August, I will be doing Last Epoch for a week and then PoE 2 for until I'm burnt out. Probably until the next D4 season starts. Isn't Baldur's Gate similar to Diablo 4? So the only thing similar between Baldur's Gate and Diablo 4 is the camera angle. Like the top-down camera, but the gameplay is completely different. Yeah, this is D4. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Baldur's Gate is all about the story, whereas this game is all about the combat and the loot. And like this game is real time. Baldur's Gate is turn-based. It's very, very different. Very different. Am I going back to Diablo 1 this weekend? No. No. Actually, I was gonna go to a different game, but I think plans changed. I think we're going to be playing Hellclock. Started answering your question, then an ad started. Oh, about the latency spike. So what I was talking about is when you're in a dungeon and you teleport back to town and it gets really slow for a couple seconds and then like catches up. There's definitely a memory leak happening with the game this season, and it's pretty bad. And hopefully they fix it. Game looks pretty good. So I tried the I don't remember if it was a demo or a beta or what, but I tried it months ago for like 30 minutes and I was really enjoying it. So I'm excited to try it again. Also, I also plan on playing what's it called? Lens Island, I think. Where is it? Yeah, this game. I also played the demo of this one, and I really enjoyed it, and I just got a copy of the full thing, and I definitely want to try that again soon. But tomorrow we're playing a horror game. So I'm definitely going to be mixing things up. Did you get an invite to the Wolfsnake Thrashing game? Yes. Yes. I played both the first and second beta weekends or whatever, playtest weekends. And there was definitely a huge difference between the first one and the second one. Curious if the third one's going to be any better. I don't know if I'm gonna love that game, but I'll dabble. Lurking by, but showing you love and support. Hell yeah! Let the farts be with you, and also with you. I appreciate it. They need to do something different with Endgame. Yeah. It's a farty. Hell yeah. Gonna make sure to make popcorn tomorrow to watch me play a horror game. Oh yeah, we're gonna go like low light mode with like red creepy lights behind me. And, like, maybe I'll rig it up to where, like, you guys can play jump scare sound effects or something. What's up, buddy? Hold up. Is this a text from my apartment complex? Nope. Hold on. I got a doctor's note. Or a email message. Message. We'll go with message. I emailed them regarding my hiccups. Because they keep coming and going for, like, several days. So I wrote them an email at like 2 in the morning because I was losing my mind. We're gonna call off work now? Oh damn. Well, it'll be probably a later night stream, probably. Oh, interesting. So my doctor just ordered me a prescription. Cool. I don't have to go in. I can just like walk over and get a prescription filled. You're gonna call off work? Do it. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna call off work too. For the cups, yeah. Acid reflux, I don't know. I'm gonna Google the medication that she prescribed. What's it for? She's like, it's like depression. A medication used to treat muscle spasticity. That's a word. What up, Anthony? Okay. Muscle relaxer? Hell yeah. Show us your hole? I did on Discord. All right. Although, yeah. I have a diagnosis of the rhizism. I like it. All right. Hold on. I got to fill out a form to get my prescription set up or something. Don't mind me, chat. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. I love when places like when they send you like a form to fill out and there's like pick your address from this list and there's like just random ass addresses. It's like, huh? At least mine is on there. That's good. Rhythm with the tism? All right. What up, Joe? You die a little more each day? True. Okay. So wait, what day's today? Thursday? Okay, they're open till 10 p.m. You plan on filing your prescription? Yes. What's your favorite game and any recommendations that are similar to Diablo 4? So if you're looking for a game similar to Diablo 4, I mean, Diablo 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. If you haven't played it, it's worth a shot. Chuck Mangione? I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? Sounds like a baseball player. Anyways, that's sad. What was I saying? Shit. Forgot what I was saying. Getting edibles delivered? No. I mean, that's an option. Oh, right. My favorite game. So if we're talking more modern games, Last Epoch is great. It's probably the closest to Diablo 4, and then Path of Exile 2 is also good, but it's definitely a much more difficult, much more complicated game. He was a trumpet player. Oh, okay. You've been dealing with latency spikes on your wired gigabit connection. Can't figure out for the life of you. Are you sure that it's latency and not just the memory leak in the game? It could go either way. Keurig is clean. You'll survive now. I'm proud of you. I don't want a coupon thingy. You may now close this browser. All right. So I gotta go pick up my meds by 10. So I might end stream a little early, so I can get over there before bedtime. Unless my hiccups start going crazy again. Did they call? They sent me an email. Yeah. And I can literally walk to the place to pick up my prescription. Baclofen? Baclofen? Baklava? Actually, I should go get it and take it right now and just be really relaxed. But it's like 5 milligrams. I doubt it would do much. Okay, anyways. What up, Osh? You know what? Let's go do this seasonal quest line. No hiccups? I had them earlier. When I first woke up, they were gone. Then they showed up like 2 hours later. Then they went away again. Then they came back. Then they went away again. And I feel like they're wanting to come back, but they're not. So right now it just feels like pressure, like right in here somewhere. But I'm worried they're going to come back like anytime now. But my doctor just prescribed me something, so I'm going to go pick up some muscle relaxers to take care of it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Pick up some mild for my heartburn. So I've tried everything, and some things have worked, but then they keep coming back. And it's been 48 hours now, or over 48 hours. It's wild. It's all those weights you lift. No, it's not that. Surely not that. But yeah, the last week or so has been wild between my hiccups and my ceiling hole. My life's been turned upside down. I should do an IRL stream walking to the prescription place. Can you tell Blizzard to buff Thrash Spiritborn? You want to jump around and thwack and stuff, but can't? Is that just because you're stubborn and you don't want to play the Thorns version? Because I get that completely. I get that completely.
Davish sent you, didn't he?
I feel like I have a poop coming on too. What's wrong with me right now? Do you guys ever have where like you feel like you have to poop for like days, but every time you try, you just fart in the toilet? Just me? Me earlier this week? It's the worst feeling. It's the worst feeling. It's like, just get out of me, you demon! Anyways. And right now, my pooping spot, it's like normally my sacred place. It's like all windy in there. And the feeling when it finally comes out, so good. True. True. Eat some Taco Bell? I mean, I could. He took a mild muscle relaxer once and wound up on a booze cruise to the Catalina Islands and woke up with several $100s stuffed in the back pocket and a wad of Japanese business cards. I don't believe any of that, but I want it to be true. Have coffee? I'm all out of coffee. When is Ducky coming back? I don't know. I've had maintenance people in and out like every day for several days now, and now they say that they're not coming back until Monday. But I have like dehumidifiers like in my bathroom that have to be on constantly, so there's like no room for me to sit in there to poop, and like I have to like move stuff around because there's a hose that's like draining into my bathtub, so I have to like move it to like the sink or the toilet when I want to shower. It's so inconvenient. You gotta go mow the lawn. You'll be back if I'm still here. I should be, unless I go into a crazy hiccup fit. That's someone close to you? You still have not been to Catalina? I've heard of it, but I have no idea where that's at. Okay, what are we doing? I get a little confused every time I have to do this quest. It's in SoCal? Gotcha. That makes sense. That's where Chris is at. Killer Cat. It's off the coast of Southern California. Got it. Yeah, I've only been down to SoCal a couple times. I went to Disney once, and I went to Legoland once. I guess Disney's in LA, and I've been to LA a handful of times, but I guess Legoland was like the furthest south I've gone. Though is that Irvine? No. Carlsbad? Carlsbad. Yeah, Disney's Anaheim. Yeah, I remember that it's Carlsbad because it's right next to Razor headquarters, and that's also in Carlsbad because I used to want to work there. And I applied there back when I didn't despise Razor. Catalina's closer to Disney than Legoland? Gotcha. Talk to the dude. Alright, are we done here? Yes. Yes, we are. I hate that quest. Playing the tune he hates? True. And it hasn't changed my mind yet. All right, strong room. Before you go, you want to spread your hate of the Endoriel and Mephisto boss fights. There's way too much going on. I don't mind the Mephisto one so much, but the Endoriel one, I agree completely. It is the worst. Okay. But it's also possible that I just haven't grown to hate the dog one so much because I haven't done it too many times yet. Whereas like Andariel, I've had to spam a bunch in previous seasons and stuff. I really do hope eventually. Like, I know that they already revamped a lot of the boss fights, but I hope that they, like, revamp them all. Make them less shit. Like, they really just need to stop doing the forced phases the way that they do it. And, like, they really just need to kind of emulate what PoE does for their boss fights in PoE 2. Those boss fights are really well done. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, I think that's where the PoE 2 campaign really shined for me, was the boss fights. They were super fun, at least the first couple times. I'm really curious what new content we're getting with 0.3. They gotta be announcing something soon. Uh-oh, are the hiccups coming back? can't tell. Feels like it, but I don't know. You won't allow it? I mean, if they do, I'm literally walking right over to get my prescription, like, immediately. I really hope that's all it is. And it's not like some deeper underlying issue.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. For some reason your bingo card didn't have Riz playing Necro. Getting everyone on your Twitch from TikTok? Nice. Hell yeah. That'll be useful in case they ever shut down TikTok again. That lasted so long too. Tuning in just now, dope necro build, but seems a bit weaker to your druid. Well, I mean, I'm only level 30, so yeah, a little bit. I think once you take that and get a break from them for a day or two, yeah, probably. Hopefully. Back to work. Have fun! Enjoy the hiccups? I don't wanna. I think, though, this is probably the longest it's been with 0 hiccups. So that's why I'm, like, really worried they're gonna come back any minute now. I have noticed several times, like, I'll, like as I'm getting up, I'll, like, take a breath or whatever, and a hiccup will just kind of squeak out. And then after that, they happen again for, like, 3 hours. It's like, once they get going, they don't stop. Shit. Super obnoxious, and like from hiccuping I have like the worst sore throat. What's the purple beam? You've seen it a lot, don't know how to obtain it yourself. The purple beam, oh, this that is from the new Horadrim spell power. So that is disintegrate using, I guess that's just disintegrate in general. You can make it you can make it more intense with like the different, like with floaty bauble. It makes it to where like you use it and it teleports you to your target, and then it creates a beam like between where you teleported from and where you teleport to, which is kind of interesting. But barely figured out runes at Paragon 150. There's a lot of things to learn if you haven't played this game like regularly. Like I've seen a lot of feedback from people, like people who play the game every season, they figure out the new seasons pretty quick. But people who don't play every season and come back every now and then, they feel a little overwhelmed because there's a lot of new stuff to learn. It's always weird drinking from a cup rather than my water bottle, but earlier today I used my water bottle to roll out tortillas, so it's a little greasy right now. I couldn't find a rolling pin, so I'm like, what do I have that's like big and round? First Diablo, first season, definitely overwhelmed, but it's been fun. Gotcha. I would say stick with it. If you have any specific questions, I'm happy to help. But the more seasons that you play, the easier it gets for sure. MacGyver the tortillas with a water bottle? Yep. I like, if I'm going to do this more regularly, I really should just get a tortilla press. It was so easy to make the dough for it. It's got to be better than store-bought ones. Like, healthier, I should say. Maybe get some better flour, because I just use bread flour, so it's not quite what I should be using for tortillas, but in a pinch, it worked. I wonder if you could make tortillas with almond flour. Probably wouldn't be right. Might be worth trying, though. Okay, it keeps feeling like the hiccups are like trying to start again. But I'm kind of worried that like something else is going on. It's in my head. It's in my head. If I die on stream, it was nice knowing y'all. You'll clip it? I need to make somebody an editor on my YouTube so you can post the clip. Think it go viral? How's it going? Pretty good. How you doing, Supersized Swag? Do 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 do.
Magic and a portal. My hammer sings on your return.
Stars guide you.
You're good, just working, wishing you could be home, getting your druid build together? I mean, I get it. I totally get it. It'll be there when you're done, though. You know what? Do you want to come play, and I'll come do your work? Just, you'll have to train me real quick, but I got you. Sure. Yeah? Alright, sick. I don't feel like changing stuff out. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I'm making an executive decision. It is going to be a shorter stream today because I am going to go get my meds in a little bit here. I'm not done yet, but... Oh, hi! Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll go for another half hour. Just to make sure I'm not too late. Even though it says they're going to be open till 10, I don't know if I trust that. What's up, Dragon Lady?
Raised another undead today. Excellent specimen.
Hanging out? It's going pretty good. We're playing a Necro today, which is something I don't do very often, but I decided to give it a whirl since it's been several seasons since I really leveled one. You said your Puddle Druid was from Mobalytics? That one was from Max Roll. The Mobalytics one was my Hydra Sorc. Is that why emo? Yeah. Both because it's the emo class and because I feel emo when I play it. The Necro Summoner is good this season. I've heard that it's good. I've never really enjoyed the Necro in this game. How you doing, Chili? Yeah, I've never really enjoyed it, and I'm trying to force myself to enjoy it, but so far, I kind of have the same feeling I've always had in that, like, I'm bored. Hopefully it gets better, though. Oh no. What's the best class this season? I think Spiritborn has the most S tier builds, but Hydra Sorc is also really strong. I just hiccuped also. There's only one so far. Maybe it was a fluke. But yeah, so far, Hydra Sorc was my favorite. It was the strongest build. Pulverize Druid was also really good. But I haven't played Spiritborn. They're supposed to be really good. What's the best buff to use in the Horadrim storeroom? I think that's going to really depend on your build. So hard to say for sure. This season or at all. This season specifically, but I mean, it changes season to season, and I'm guessing Eternal Realm kind of is, probably matches. Oh, you mean like as far as me playing the Spiritborn? I haven't played one this season. I played one back in Season 6. And it was really strong back then, and then in 7 and 8 it was really weak, and then in 9 they made it good again. Game name, Diablo 4. What up, Dave? I've gone emote. Well, my character has. I'm playing a Necro today, which, as most people know, I don't do very often. So I am doing terrible in the strong room. Become so numb you can't feel. I can't feel you there. Uh oh. Why are you so numb? Oh, I see. I understand. I don't know why I didn't get that from the first message. I guess my brain just wasn't there. Shame on me. Hey, does anybody want to go to a Coldplay concert with me? With the word emo in the title, which is basically permission for you to go emo all over the place. That's fair. That's fair. When? Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke. But right now. What's good, pal? Have a great stream. I appreciate it. No, you have a great day or something. That was a Coldplay? Seriously. Seriously. Oh. Do I want any help leveling up? I do not, but I do appreciate the offer. I like leveling characters, and I'm just playing solo self-found. Alright, so we need to go this way. How's Necromancer? What build am I going for? I mean, right now I'm just playing the minion leveling build, and I'll probably go into the skeletal mages thing. Although, I don't know if I'll actually make it to the end game on this character. Like, I've never enjoyed Necro. I wanted to try it, but I don't know. You have questions about my tags? Which ones? My tags are totally normal. They're totally normal. Ew. One of them is particularly problematic. Is it hot dogs? It's gotta be hot dogs. I know it's not hot dogs. ARPG? Since when was a Necro action? That's fair. That's fair. Play Shadowblight Necros, no minion, great damage. Yeah, I've tried that one before. It's the closest to my is it though? People always say that Necros are close to Sorcs, and I'm just like, have you played a Sorc? They're not similar in any way. In any way. Other than they're both int classes, I guess. Bow, 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 bow. Also, Necro's taste of red and gray, and Sorc's taste of orange, blue, and purple. Yeah, pretty much. It's hard for you to get into them as well? Yeah. Like, thematically, I think Necros are cool as hell. I've never found a build that I enjoyed playing. They just feel slow and boring to me. Like, I'll like them from, like, levels, like, 1 to 20. But then it's just like, okay. Huh? Yep. Cool. I just want my teeth necro from Diablo 2. That's all I want. Scary monsters and lemonade? Lemonade? I was thinking like Moon Mist. Do they still make that? What else would you call Sprite? Not lemonade. Oh wait, what's the new one? Starry? That's the new like lemon lime soda. Pleasant Starry. Playlist made you feel like an uncle? Did my playlist get one of your siblings pregnant? You play this on the piano? Hell yeah. But like without the wub wub? I want to hear it. Your attack power is 22k without skill buffs. So, I never recommend looking at the attack power like as like a meaningful stat. I don't know. I feel like it's a trap. Feels like it's not really representative of anything worthwhile. Love the Call of Duty gameplay though? Hell yeah. That's what we're playing. Call of Duty. Still working on Paragon. Nice. Do you recommend playing this game with or without clothes? Does it matter for skill attributes? I recommend wearing clothes in the game, but no pants IRL. Pants are a debuff IRL. No pants is especially useful if you play PoE. We don't have that feature yet. Yeah, true. Dave, when are they gonna announce the next league for PoE 2? Like, I need details. Like, we have a date, but we have no details. What the hell? Your grandpa's about to get it? Nice. Don't look at your grandpa's balls, though. It's weird. What? No eye contact is generally safe. That's fair. That's fair. You're grinding PoE 1. It's more your jam. Waiting for PoE 2 to cook a bit longer. Gotcha. That's fair. One of these days, I'll understand the appeal to PoE 1 endgame. I just don't yet. Why are my fingers twitching? Am I dying? What build is this? This is just the leveling Minion Necro build. But I don't really have any like legendary aspects or anything, so I'm just kind of slashing stuff. PoE 2 is better than 1. So I like the gameplay of 2 better. But I know that the end game of 1 is much deeper currently. But I think when PoE 2 is done, like when it like fully releases, I think that game's gonna be cooking. Feels simple. You right click the screen and it goes away. There. So you're basically playing the empty recycle bin game. You just right click on it and it just empties. Going for the minion build at the end. If I make it that far, we'll see. We'll see. It's like cookie clicker with 200 other mechanics that might or might not do something. That's true. True. Penitent Greaves. What is my main build for the season? So I started with a Hydra Sorc. That's my best built character this season. And then I also made a Pulverize Druid. And it's pretty good. PoE is a game about figuring out systems. Gameplay is actually not that good outside of boss fights. Harsh, yeah. I agree with that. Like that's what always turned me off of PoE 1 is like I thought the systems seemed cool, but the combat was just so clunky. And also just having 87 flasks that you have to manage was just always too much for me. My fingers couldn't do it. I know there's what, like 5, but I couldn't do it. And PoE 2, I feel like it's better. But even like the 2 flasks still feels awkward to me for some reason. I guess it's because I'm also using WASD, so it's just a lot of finger movements. Sorc better than Druid this season? I think they're a little stronger, but they're both fun to play. 87 is approximately 5 when it comes to management. Yeah, pretty much. Especially with how often you have to use them before you get to the point of automation. Right. Like, I got to the point where, like, I know that I could be using more of them to, like, further optimize my play. But I was pretty much just using health and, like, the mana one every once in a while. But I know you're supposed to be using, like, the movement speed ones and stuff, and I never remember to. You like the build variety on PvE1, it's just not there yet in 2. Agreed. That's why I say, like, I enjoy playing through the game, but, like, when I get to Endgame, I'm just kind of over it. I am curious to see what they're going to add when they do the next league. Because, like, some people are speculating that we're going to get the Shadow or Assassin class. It was Shadow in PoE 1, but in the source code of their website, they listed as Assassin for PoE 2, but people think that might just be an internal name. We're not really sure. But some people think we're going to get Act 4. Some people think we might get both. So I don't know. But it does seem like the more classes that we get, the more weapon types that we get, it is going to just inherently give us more builds to play. As long as he puts the Ass and Assassin, puts it in there twice, right?
My magics await your return.
Okay, nothing here yet. That's what I like. Better put the cute in execute too. Hell yeah.
No.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go here. Oh yeah, I want to test something real quick. It's only partially gonna work today, but I made a thing. No, not that. This guy. I want to see if this works. Let's see if it actually updates. YouTube's not going to work, but will Twitch and TikTok work? Okay, TikTok is kind of... It didn't show the number. Why? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it does work. That's cool. Do I do giveaways or trading for runes? Sometimes I'll give stuff away if people need a specific thing. But usually it's like, people are like, hey, do you have this or this or this? And I'll be like, yeah, come get it. Sometimes. You have a Riz mug? Hell yeah, do you like it? Is it wonderful? I have one somewhere. I want to get one of the new ones though, because I did get new. I don't remember if yours was from Stream Elements or if it's from Fourth Wall, but I want to get some of the Fourth Wall ones because I still have the old Stream Elements one. You're starting to level up your Sorc build. Nice. What kind of Sorc build are you playing? Hydra? Yeah, that's what I did. I started the season with that. It's real strong. So yeah, I learned today that the YouTube API does not like you pinging it every 10 seconds. You burn through your quota real fast. Oh, the dino one? Gotcha. I have one of those too. Yeah, I want to get more stuff made with him. The Makuna build? Yeah. It's good. It's real good. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a command. Although on my merch site, he does have his own little section for like any of the merch that has him on it. Sever build? Right now I'm just playing the max roll leveling Minion Necro build. When you ran across the screen and attacked me? Yeah, I've thought about bringing stuff like that back as well, but it would take a little while to set it up. Is Necro good to play as second build? So Necro is my least favorite class. I'm just playing it because I haven't played it in a while, and I want to see if it's still my least favorite class. And so far, it kind of is still my least favorite class, but maybe that'll change. Who knows? It's your least favorite class as well? Yeah. Like I always say, like, thematically, I think Necros are awesome. I just don't love the gameplay of them. What's my favorite? Sorc. Did I ever play Guild Wars 1? Yes, I did. I don't remember much. But I played maybe, if I had to guess, 50 hours. I played 1 and 2 a little bit. I think I played 1 more. Don't remember much, though. At the start, you wanted to play Necro? They're popular. You got a second account to play through it again? Yeah, I've thought about going back and playing Guild Wars 2. I don't know if would I even still be able to log into my Guild Wars 1 account? I don't even know. You played 2 a bunch, then your account got compromised, and the 2FA sent you a link to click. It was attempting to log in, and I was like, sure, dude, you can have it. That sucks. That sucks. How do you get good gear as a Hydra Makuna build? Honestly, just play the game more. It's just all RNG. Like, if you need specific uniques, you want to go farm the layer boss that can drop those uniques. You can always look up which boss drops which uniques on Max Roll. They have like a boss loot table. But as far as like GAs and stuff, it's just random. The more you kill, the better chance you have. If you want to trade, there are trade sites out there, but generally I don't do that. Loot acquired equals time spent killing times speed of killing, yeah. Or time spent trading. Good luck on leveling. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow.
Move.
Where do you find the correct guide of the gear to obtain? So, like, if you're following a build guide, you can look and see which uniques you need, and then on Max Roll, you can go to Zoop. So on Max Roll Diablo 2 under Resources, they have the Boss Loot Table cheat sheet. And this shows, whoops. Like this shows, okay, so this is like just the general pool you can get anywhere. This is Echo of Varshan. So Varshan drops all of these. You can see like Necromancer. I want Deathless Visage. So that's that one. Or if you want Gregoire, you can go Barbarian, Rage of Haragoth or whatever. So you just... What I'll generally do is just search the page for whatever item I need and then scroll up a little bit to see which boss that's under. What app? It's the website maxroll.gg. Trading is a dirty word. We don't speak it in my house. Yeah, that's generally how I feel too. But I know a lot of people like playing this game with trade. I feel like that takes the fun out of it. Like, I always liked finding my own loot, but I know a lot of people like the more social aspect of trading. To me, that sounds awful. They're allowed to be wrong? Yeah, they're allowed to be wrong. Like, I've been kind of going off on it a little bit lately, but like, it drives me nuts how there's so many people who play this game and they just like beg people to power level them, and then they buy Belial mats, and then they have a fully decked out character in like 3 days, and then they complain that there's nothing to do in the game. It drives me insane. It's like, dude, if you want something to do in the game, don't do that. You like a lot playing with others? If you do, that's awesome. It's not my thing, but if you enjoy playing with other people, I highly recommend it. Play the game for me? Why is there no game for me? Exactly. Exactly. You blame PoE? You're struggling in T2. Can you give me a rundown on things you've done to help yourself get through? So I think the biggest thing, like once you have your build online and you have like all the uniques and stuff for your build, like not mythics yet, but just like the regular uniques or whatever, like obviously you're going to want better versions. You want more greater affixes, that kind of thing. But like in the things you can control right away are leveling up your glyphs by doing the pit. Ideally, you want to get all of them to at least 15, and then you want to get all of them to 46, because that's when they become legendary. And then on top of that, just try and get as much Obdicite to masterwork your gear as much as you can. Like, those are going to be the biggest power boosts. And then, like, when you're first moving into a new torment tier, you want to make sure that your resistances and your armor are capped. So, like, all your resistances you want to 75. You want your armor to be 1,000. And then, like, if you need to for a little while, you can use elixirs and stuff to kind of bridge that gap. So, like, if you don't have enough of, like, a certain resistance, you can use incense for that. Incense or elixirs. Just to get that little extra bit of power. What level currently? I am 34 on this character. This game's boring. Want to power level me? No, I'm good. That also makes no sense to me. I'm guessing that was a joke, though. People are endgame pilled. They don't appreciate the journey. Yeah, that's definitely true. Ever play Neverwinter? No. I've heard of it, and I've always thought I want to try that someday, but I never have, and I don't know if I would enjoy it at this point. Yeah, I don't know. You're going for level 300. The grind is so real. Good luck with that. I've never even thought to attempt the 300 grind. It's just, that's too much for me. Okay, I just got the message in my own Twitch chat. Welcome to the chat room. So I'm a little nervous about what that means. I will say this widget that I got going on here. This is the first time I'm actually able to live in real time see how many viewers I have on TikTok. That's kind of cool. You guys are gonna have to let me know. Is that number accurate to what you guys see? Because I used ChatGPT to rig a script up to automatically detect it for me. And I don't know if it's right or not. How do you roll for Hydra heads? Says 15 for you. Okay, so it's pretty close. So Hydra heads you can roll on your weapon and offhand. And it's just one of the tempers that you can get at the blacksmith. But I'm pretty sure it only rolls on weapons. I need to try. So many people will help me. Is that for Neverwinter or for the 300 grind? Neverwinter? What kind of game is it? I don't even remember. Like, I remember looking at it once upon a time, but I don't remember any details, really. Isn't it, like, really old? Like, really old? What is Masterwork? New player? So Masterworking is this system that you open up at the blacksmith. It's one of the tabs at the top of the blacksmith window that you can roll additional affixes on any legendary gear. So if it's a regular legendary up to 750, you can Masterwork one. Or sorry, I'm thinking about tempering. Masterworking opens up once you're in the end game. Once you can get Obdicite, and you can roll, like, you basically upgrade your stats on all your gear, and every 4th level, you have a chance to hit one of your items, like to hit one of the rolls, to crit on one specific roll, and it just gives you a bunch of extra power on your gear, but it's the furthest right tab on the blacksmith. I don't know why I always confuse Masterworking and Tempering when I'm trying to explain them. It's really bad. More advanced Baldur's Gate. More advanced, huh? More advanced how? So it's a CRPG? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play any new games anytime soon. We got a lot on the plate coming up here, but maybe at some point. Next time I have a drought or something where there's like no new games coming out. But we're a couple weeks away from the new Last Epoch season, and then a week after that's the new PoE 2 League. So we're pretty busy. More dungeon based, but you don't think it has a huge player base anymore? Yeah, I can't imagine. PoE mid? No, you mid. I take that back. I don't mean it. I don't mean it, Dave. I take it back. You're kind of mid, but that, like, that's okay? You're happy? Hell yeah. You got anything new going on in life, Dave? Your internet just went out, so it looks like you're really taking off tomorrow? Nice. You got dumped? Well, you know, their loss and my gain. Sup? Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're not too broken up about it. I don't know. Absolute W. You were too much of a pushover to break it off. Gotcha. Okay, that's good then. I've definitely been like that in past relationships. Like, got to the point where, like, I don't really want to be in it anymore, but I don't want to be the one to break it off. But I've learned that is not healthy for anybody. But I get it completely. Although that was a long time ago. I haven't been through your therapy arc yet, so you'll stay until she breaks it off. I hear that. Okay, so yeah, I really got to get this part working. I really got to get the YouTube thing working. Hopefully tomorrow. If you're self-aware, it's funny. Yeah. All right, that can go there. So, okay. Chat. I think I'm going to call it here. But only because I do need to go get my meds soon, but I also feel a poop coming on. So I want to take care of that before I go. And I feel like I don't have much time. But I will be back tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow. 99%. The plan is to play a horror game tomorrow night. So that should be fun. I haven't done one on the channel in a while. And I'm really looking forward to it. I played the demo of this game and it was great. I'm really excited to play the full thing. But yeah, I'll be back. So I will see you guys soon. And have a great night.